Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to go over the ADA chart, talk about some significant levels and some flashing indicators. But more importantly, we're going to talk about how to take advantage of it all. So in the recent weeks, we have seen some volatility on Cardano, which has been fairly fantastic to trade. At the moment, it has fallen below the range low, and currently we are retesting it to see if we can reclaim the range low at the moment. We did get rejected off of it a few weeks ago. This is significant because if we do get a clear confirmation of reclaiming the range low, potential targets are the range high and a lot of this liquidity up here. But it just gives us more conviction that we will see higher prices, and potentially we can see around the 60% gain here. But likely on our channel, we're going to take a lot of long trades here, and we'll start to take some short trades once we claim the premium zone of our range up here. Some things to consider are these. Currently, we are seeing possibly a double top form here if we do get rejected off the range low. At the moment, the range low is just acting as a resistance for us, and it's been resistance for a few days, and you can even say it's been resistance for the past few months here. This is also likely because there is a lot of liquidity left below that I have been looking at, and a lot of this liquidity down here is going to act as support after we wick it out. So potentially we can set up more long trades down here. But if price action does come to that, I'll definitely make a video on it. Some other important indicators to note are these fib levels. So currently we are getting rejected off of the 0.5 fib. Something important to note that is that the 0.5 is actually not an actual fib level. It's more of a psychological level that's just been added. But you can see that we do get rejection off of the 0.5. It's been pretty clear at the moment right here. But the targets I am looking at are the golden pocket, mainly because there are a lot of overlapping values here. You can see that we have volume nodes here on the 0.5 fib, and also on the 0.786 fib here, we have another volume node. And this is all within the value area and a order block here. So we have a daily order block right here. And you can see that both of these levels lie right within this order block. So these two levels are definitely something I'm looking at, and if you are looking to do more of a short position, definitely these positions are something you can look at. Probably stop above the swing high and back down to this range low. So these are all potential trades that you could be looking at. But as price action develops, I'll keep you guys updated on those. If you turn on the VWAPs, you can see that there's a previous month VWAP right here, also lying within the golden pocket. And you have a lot of deviation values above here in the POC of this previous range. There's just a lot of overlapping values in this area. So I am considering that we do reclaim this range, and we do end up retesting this range low for another established higher low here before another push up. Of course, like price action probably won't look this clean, but this is just an idea that I'm looking at for ADA, and I'll probably set my trades accordingly. If you set the fib level also from just this range right here, so this range high to this range low, you can also see that the 0.382 fib of this range also lies within the golden pocket, and the golden pocket of this range right here lies within this 0.786 value. So there's a lot of overlapping fib values here as well for these two spots. Another indicator I did want to talk about was the mean reversion channel. So let me turn that on right here. So give me a moment to clean up the chart. So the mean reversion channel is just based off the 20-day moving average and the standard deviation of price movements over the past 20 days. So when the price approaches the upper or lower bounds of the channel, it can indicate that the asset is pretty much just overbought or oversold respectively. And you can see that you get pretty clear bounces off of the top and bottom of these channels. And the thing I'm looking at here is that our two areas of interest were at the top and bottom of this order block. You can see that this is the top and bottom of the mean reversion channel as well. So definitely pushes up here, and possibly another push up, which would be our sweep, is very, very likely here. So if this is, if I could give any sort of theory here on price action and how we trade on this channel, we like to see a push up, some sort of small retracement, and a final sweep of our price. Once you get this, you get to change a character. This is a sweep, and then you get to change a character. Once you get this, you get to retap into the supply, which is all right here. This is where a lot of people will end up going short. You get to retap into the supply, which will give you bearish order flow, and that is how we take our trades on this channel, and that is how we manage to have such a high win rate on this channel, above 80% on most crypto assets here. And if you guys want another example of that, this is another trade that we took on Cardano here. So if we go down to the weekly here, or up to the weekly, we have our sweep right here and our change of character right here. So just like the example I gave up here, where we would have our sweep and change of character. So this would be our sweep, change of character, and then our retap. So right now we have our sweep, which is this X, our change of character, which is this Y, and this is our retap here. And on our channel, we took a trade that looked like this. Our trade was something similar to this. And currently we are in a trade here that looks something like this at the moment. But there definitely will be a lot of other entries into this trade. And you can see this sort of price action on a lot of other crypto assets as well. We also took this trade that looks very similar on Link down here. So I don't remember the exact trades. They're posted on our Discord, which is free to join at the moment. So definitely do take advantage of that and join our trading community here. But yeah, we took a trade that looked something similar to this. We had our sweep and change of character. Here's another weekly sweep and change of character. So this is our strategy that we use. If you guys want to learn more about it, yeah, definitely just check out my other videos, or you can definitely join the Discord and just ask me any questions. But currently, this is just the idea that we are having on Cardano. If we go down to the daily here, I like to also check the moving averages. I'm gonna check the moving averages here, and we are forming kind of it's not a clean golden cross, but we definitely do have the 50 over the 100, or the 50-day moving average over the 200. Which is a sign of bullishness. So if we do see the 50 move up and kind of meet us at this range low, we can probably find it as support before another move up here as well. That is also very possible. Something else that I'll also do like to check is the volume. And we are getting a divergence in the volume here, which is a bullish sign. That just means that we're kind of getting exhausted in selling. So you can see that price is moving, or exhausted in buying. So you see prices moving up, but you see volume moving down. People are just buying less and less. So once people start to sell, you'll start to see the volume pick up. You see a lot of sell volume pick up, and then vice versa. You'll get divergence here. You can see that we have, this is just kind of like what the volume is going to look like. It's going to oscillate. So that is something else to keep an eye on as well. So just to kind of recap this video, there are a couple of areas I'm looking for shorting, which is in this area right here and this area right here. And for going long, it's in these areas down here. And potentially more areas to go long, but we need more price action to really determine those. So at the moment, we're just retesting the range low of the previous macro range. We are potentially forming a double top, which is likely with the theory that we're going to sweep out the liquidity down here. There's a lot of more overlapping values up here in terms of the fib levels and the mean reversion channel. And the idea that we are forming a golden cross is also a bullish sign, which would also lead us to, hitting these levels up here. So definitely setting up trade ideas kind of in these levels is something that I'd be looking at. These are not the trades that we're going to take on a channel. Those will be posted in my Discord, the trades. So definitely, if that's something you guys are interested in, join the Discord and just join our community. It's all free. Yeah, we're just trying to create a community to kind of talk about charts and just kind of get better as traders. So definitely do check that out. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment down below, or you guys can ask me directly on our Discord. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.